cave. Nothing much else to that. After that, you just die. So the start of the snowy split begins with this difficult trick. Red Sage cutscene skip. This is very, very interesting. I will save this. There's it gets kind of interesting around here. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to punch right over here, and you want to extend your uppercut right in between these. You don't have to do this. You can just go around that way. But this is definitely faster. And you just land right here. From here, you can just roll. Okay. Now this is Red Sage. There's two ways to do this. I will show you guys only the easy way. There's the headstrong way, and then there's everyone else's way. So you kind of want your foot to be kind of on the. So like your feet shouldn't be at the same level when you do this trick. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pause buffer, and as soon as you pause buffer, you have 2.5 seconds to die. Okay. This will completely skip the cutscene. So what you're gonna do is after you pause buffer, you're gonna punch here, and you're gonna wait a little bit. Then you're going to uppercut and die in here. Okay, so let me show you what that kind of looks like. Oh, okay, that didn't happen for me. So if you mess it up, you have to make sure you can listen to your game. If you die, if you hear yourself fall into the lava, then you're golden. Then you can just unpause and you're good. You won't trigger a cutscene. But for me, I heard myself hit this. I heard myself hit that. So that's not good. Then that would mean I need to load back my game. Don't save it, just load. So here it is. If you bonk, that's it. You're not gonna make it. Jeez. Okay. I haven't failed this twice in a row before. Okay. So let me show you what this looks like now. Ew. Okay, I'm about to step on that button. I don't want to watch the cutscene. If you step on the button, then you just watch the cutscene and you don't have to do the trick anymore. So I heard myself die, and that means you can just unpause and you're good. The cutscene is played out, and you don't need to worry about anything. So from here, after you've done the cutscene skip, you want to roll over here, and you kind of want to punch into here. You don't want to like completely hold X or completely hold square here. You just want to like do a little punch, and you can like grab the ledge right here. It's fine. If you're really fast doing that part, I would recommend getting the scout fly first. That way it kind of loads up the oracle. Because if you go straight to the oracle, his cutscene won't come until like 3 seconds later, and you might as well have gotten the scout fly anyway, because it lags. So you just want to mash circle, right here. So there's that. Okay. So that's it for that. I have 169 orbs. If you have about 150 at this point, then you are good. You can just die. But if you say like have 140 something, it's like, oh, I need some extra orbs. Come over here, grab some orbs, and then die. At this point, just roll right into the gondola and mash circle, and you are on your way to Snowy. Okay, so there's two different ways of doing Snowy. I'm gonna show you guys the way I do it now, which is Luigi's way of doing it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out my memory card, so I can show you both ways. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna walk off here. Okay. Get on this. Just do a bunch of rolls, really, avoiding the snowballs. You want to make sure you kind of jump on the outside of these so you aren't blocked by the blockers. So that's kind of exact movement right there. You want to kill all the enemies, getting these orbs. You're gonna fall down. Make sure you spin at the end of that fall, because if you do not, you will die. You will completely die. So if you still have enough red eco, you want to come over here, which I won't have enough for. Didn't make sure I had enough red eco, so you can get that. Destroy the enemies here. Okay, and you want to destroy that guy. Okay, now this is a interesting trick here. There's 3 different ways that you can do this. One, a lot of people do this. They just uppercut, and they spin right right below that icicle, I suppose. That will allow you to grab the edge. The way I do it is I just jump, which didn't work for me. So yeah, there's that. I just mash circle. And then the third way, Headstrong and Jazz, I think, do this. I almost got it. So they kind of do a boosted punch, which is very, very difficult in my opinion, but it works. It works. So yeah, I mean, this is actually really hard. There it is. And this one is actually ledgeless. So if you get good at this one, you can save about a second over pretty much everyone else. Then you want to grab the cell. A 100% tutorial, that is a long tutorial. I could do that one in parts, but not anytime soon. So from there, you just want to die. Now you'll spawn right back up here. And I forgot which way I was going to show you. I'm going to show you my way first. This is the easier way. So let me show you what that is. Can't just do that this way. So you want to get all the way on the back of this platform and turn forward. Then you're going to roll off of it. And you should get quite a boost going up. So yeah, that's all that is. Then you want to go straight to flip. Straight to flip. Okay, now we're gonna get flip out of here, because there's a big barrier right here. This is a big trick for Snowy. If you can't do this, then this is gonna be a problem. Okay, so to get flip out here, what you want to do is there's like a little crease right here. Actually, I'll show you what it is kind of. Right here, there's like this little it's like between the out of bounds border and this rock right here. You're gonna ground pound on it with flip, and it's gonna shoot you up. And there's this invisible barrier around this area, all you're gonna do is just move your analog stick so you just go around it like that. Just gonna move around. And you'll just curve right over. You'll just curve right over the border. So let me kind of show you guys what I mean by that. So ground pound on the crease. There's the crease. And you should shoot up. Okay. And then after that, you're going to, don't be afraid to not I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so don't be scared when you do this. Don't be scared to fall off. It's really not that bad. So ground pound and you just kind of curve around. You can't see it. You can't really see what I do there. You just have to move your analog stick so you go around it. Just kind of like this, just around. That's pretty much all I can say. So you do the ground pound, and you can like mash jump if you want to. Just don't ground pound again after you get up. So don't ground pound after that, unless you're not getting high enough. So yeah, that's how you get around that. From here, you can take the safe way and just go across that way. Or you can be dangerous, like I do, and double jump here and ground pound. From there, you can go on these blockers. Now, blockers they're very weird on flat at first, but all you need to do is just, okay, so your first jump needs to be high. Your first jump needs to be high if you're going to jump on a blocker. The second one needs to be kind of far. So the first one, okay, the first jump, high, second one, kind of low. So let me kind of show you what I mean here. So you're going to jump before the ice, jump high, and then a little jump for the second jump. That way you kind of have more control over your jump. You kind of want to jump high, and then, okay, control the second jump. So that's all you're going to do for those three. Jump, jump. You don't have to, like, completely, like, your second jump doesn't have to be right after your first jump. Like, you don't have to rush it. Like, you probably won't make it. Rather, you just want to jump, control, jump again. Okay, that's kind of what I mean. So after you get this blocker, you want to slide on the ice by ground pounding. Get these orbs. You're gonna jump around and ground pound this area around here, and that'll reveal this cell. And yeah, you can ground pound both that scout fly and the cell. So I'll just kind of show you guys what that looks like again. After I get flat out. Okay. Let me go get flat out real quick. This is not part of the route. You're not supposed to die there. But if you do happen to die there, get flat back, especially if you're kind of close to him. Now, if you're like ending snowy and you die, I would just don't go back and get flat. Just finish the level normally. Okay, so get these. I'll show you what it looks like. Ground pound, grab cell. So it's not too difficult. Just some ground pounds. After you get the cell, you want to come back up here. I kind of make some mistakes on this. You don't want to like completely hold forward. Just like hold forward just a little bit, because I tend to jump over this platform sometimes. So just a little jump. You can ground pound those orbs. Okay. Then you got to land on this one. Got to land on that blocker, so just take your time with that. First jump doesn't have to be that bad. First jump just high, second jump kind of low, and just land on it. Okay, so now you want to grab the red eco and jump onto this. What that does is that allows him to come down, and then you'll get yourself. So try not to look in his direction when you're up here. So when you come up here, make sure you have red eco. You want to jump, but you don't want to face his direction. If you do, he'll hit you. If you face this way, he won't hit you, because the flip foot hitbox is in the front. So you want to face that way. So yeah, then you grab yourself. You want to grab these orbs. I really don't have to grab those orbs. You want to be about 200. You want to have about, like 210 around this time. So I'm like 20 orbs ahead right now. Then you want to curve around here. Make sure you can see that scut fly and ground pound it. Then this is kind of a awesome trick. You want to kind of ride this platform right here. And then you want to jump, so you kind of this, double jump, and I missed it. So it's really not that bad of a trick. You don't want to ride that platform too much. So it's just like this. Okay, it doesn't look like that, guys. It's really not that bad of a trick in a run. You just have to hold forward, really. I don't know why I'm missing it. You miss the weirdest things in tutorials. Okay, so you just kind of have to hold forward. That's not bad. And then from here, you want to go straight into here. Okay, and this is also another trick. You want to aim for kind of those two, on the left of those two crystals right there. There's a little standpoint right there. So you want to ground pound on that area. So it kind of looks like this. And then you want to just double jump after you ground pound it. So you want to double jump, ground pound on that little area, and then just double jump to the top. If you don't double jump to the top, try to ground pound again on that area and keep trying it. You can just you can keep ground pounding on that. Just try not to fall. If you do fall, I would recommend getting flat flood again and trying it again. Okay, but here goes nothing. Ground pound on top of that, and you're good. So yeah, and then from here, you just want to get this up. Okay, so from here, see how I kind of punched off of this? I just kind of mashed square after I got the cell, and I landed over here. And the camera should be pointed towards this way. So what you want to do is just walk over here. You want to ground pound on the ice and jump. So, like this. That's all it looks like. Let me show you again. You just want to ground pound and land right above there. So yeah, and then you just want to end up over here inside the fortress. So this is kind of interesting. After you get up here, you can do this one of two ways. This is the faster way. You can kind of curve around. You can double jump and curve around this. But it's this I didn't do until like last month. So yeah, this is kind of new for me as well. The second way you can do it is from over here. You can jump from here and go forward on this wall. So make sure you're walking on this wall and just double jump. Make sure they're kind of late. And you should get up here with a ground pound. You'll make it like 90% of the time if you just ride this wall, double jump, and press square. So you want to grab that scout fly. Now, you want to ground pound to get, you can get all these orbs with the ground pound. It's kind of hard, but I have 244 orbs, so I'm not really worried about orbs. All you need is 270. So what's going to happen here is you are going to ground pound this and grab the blue eco. Now from here, there's this cell right there. You want to turn your camera. Okay, you want to grab the blue eco, double jump, and turn your camera as you're double jumping, and grab the cell. It's a bit much, but it'll skip the whole cell cutscene. So let me show you how that is. Or after you get the cell, you have enough blue eco to also get the blue eco vents, the orb vents, right below me. So let me show you how that looks right now. So you want to get high. Then I get pretty much every single orb vent right there. So I'm way over orbed. I have 23 more orbs than I should. So yeah, that trick is kind of interesting. So you just turn your camera as after your second double jump, turn your camera. It should skip it just like I saw, or just like you saw, and then you want to ground pound toward these orbs, and you want to grab as many as you can. You should have about 260 after this. If you're a couple under, that's okay. So yeah, after you get these orbs, you want to go straight out the fortress. You can, if you're under orbs, you can grab those. If not, you want to get on this blocker. It's easier to get on the blocker from this since you're not sliding. So you want to get on there, and then from here you want to. Okay, there's a couple ways of doing this. You can also get on this just by jumping on it. You can just take the snow, but I take the ice and I try to get it from this way. So I like to slide, and then I try to ground pound for that. It's faster. If you miss it, that's okay too, because you'll land over here. You can just jump on top of it, so that's fine. From there, you want to kind of take it safe. So I just double jump over this. Another trick that's very useful in snowy. When you ground pound, don't move your analog stick. That won't get you, like, you won't move, you won't slide it. So that's a good trick. So from here, okay, let me kind of show you what I do. So I come over here, and I ground pound and I don't move the analog stick. From here, I only move a little bit and jump. Move a little bit, and then from here, I only do one jump. I don't do two because I might hop right over it. I do one jump and I land right on it. And if I need to, I get some of these orbs, but usually you won't need to. Okay, so from here, you can just ride the bridge. So you can just double jump across the bridge. And then from here, you could just jump on top. And you want to wait here because the cell's coming out. If you have all the blockers, the cell should come out. So that's simple right there. From here, you can punch off of this, which is kind of fast. I have way too many orbs. So from here, you want to gain some speed and double jump over. If not, you can just ride that, of course. Be a little casual. Okay, so of course you can get those orbs if you need to. You don't need this ready though. So this, normally you would do this on foot, but the easiest way to do this is there are a bunch of stand points on that directly ahead of us on that wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double jump, ground pound to the left right there. There's a nice stand point right there. And you can ground pound to the right and double jump up. Okay. So let me kind of show that again. Okay, so double jump. And boom. So yeah, there you go. So after that, you're gonna come out here, grab your orbs, and you want to double jump to the right. I have so many orbs, it's not even funny. So right here, you're done with snowing. You just want to ground pound that last scout fly down there, and you are done right there. Pretty much, except for one trick, which a lot of people tend to have trouble with. So after you get your cell, you want to jump over here. Now this one's called gondola skip. This, of course, you can ride the gondola if you want. That's lame. This saves about 20 seconds or so. But if you miss it, it loses about a minute. So it's pretty good risk. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad if you miss it. But with this, you will be consistent. So you want to kind of jump off of this corner over here. You kind of want to jump off of this corner. And you want to move more to the left. So let me kind of show you what I mean. You're going to get some speed, double jump off, and you're going to delay your jumps a lot. So your first jump, so it's it's gonna look like this. You're gonna jump, so you're not gonna like be fast that way. You're going to delay all your jumps. That's exactly how you're gonna do it. Okay, so here comes gondola skip. Delay, lots of delay, and then you're going to move your stick to the left. As you're falling, you move your stick to the left, and you should land right in here. From here, see, Flat is invisible because he's not even supposed to be in here. From here, you cannot walk outside of the cave and back inside. That will soft lock the game, and nor can you talk to the miners more times than you're supposed to, or you'll soft lock. So from here, I'm gonna get that, and because I have 303 orbs, I only need 270. You can get those orbs if you need them. You won't soft lock, but if after you get that scout fly, you just come back and talk to the miners.